Today we're going to talk about the Erin Condren Colorful Layers Super Pretty A5 Softbound Horizontal, which I bought for 2021, and I'm really excited to use it even though I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to use it yet. So first of all, it is this beautiful layers. It's the darker layers. If you've seen some of my other reviews, I show off this lighter kind of layers pattern, which I mean is the same pattern, it's just sort of like reversed. But I personally like this lighter one a little bit better, but it is the dark. It's the same on the back as the front. It has that Erin Condren down the bottom, so you can see that. But otherwise, it's all layers. There's no label on it or anything, which I really like. This one isn't able to be customized, so you couldn't put your name on it even if you wanted to, which I think is great because of the way that the layers looks. Your name on it would look kind of weird. So first of all, it is soft. It is a soft bound planner. I'm not trying that hard to do that, but it's not that malleable. So if you threw this in your bag, I don't think that it would bend or get messed up too easily. The cover is pretty hard. It is soft on the outside, like soft to the touch, kind of squishy, but it's not soft this way. Like it's not really that malleable. I could probably bend it in half. I'm not gonna, but you probably could if you wanted to, but when it's this whole, it's not gonna do that. Anyway, it's got this, I don't know what color that even is. Turquoise peacock, sort of bluish, greenish on the lining. If you've watched my other videos, you know I do not like this binding color ever. I especially don't like it when it's metallic. So this one's not too bad. It doesn't bother me that much because it's matte, sort of a matte finish, as opposed to that gold bright, bleh. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. So you open it up, and it is a lay flat. So let's talk about that. See how it really does bend? And if I show you how, yeah, it creaked a little bit, but it will lay flat. So it is the A5 Life Planner horizontal layout. It says, "This is my life." This is obviously where you're going to put your name. It's a harder cardstock, this first page, just because it's the first page of the planner. And then you have these really pretty first pages. And then, here we go. Let's really just crease those seams in so that I can't, yeah, that's about as lay flat as it gets. So this is sort of a snapshot of the entire year. I have never really used this. I use the perpetual planner to track the dates. I'm definitely open to suggestions on how you use this page because I would like to really make use of all of the planner. And then it starts out so you can see those bindings. Let's see if you can see that, how it's sewn. It really makes a big difference. I know that you hear us talk on these videos all the time about Erin Condren, how great it is, and you know, all that. But it really is that great when you're talking about the sewn in bindings, because this thing is not going to fall apart. My pages are not just going to rip out, which I love. Sorry, I was looking just to make sure. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so this is sort of like a yearly planning thing. You kind of use this however you want. There are 12 boxes. Do you like I did that really fast math? 4, 8, 12. There are 6, 12, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11. I know, super amazing math skill. So this kind of, it will show you off. I think you could use these for monthly, or you could maybe use it to track goals or habits, or I don't really know. I've never used this page either, so please send your suggestions. So the first month is January. It gives you this beautiful cover that's actually really, really pretty green. I don't think it's that vibrant in the video, but that's nice. And then it gives you a whole page notes. So you could write down, I don't know, stuff you're planning on doing that month, stuff you want to make sure not to do that month, big events, birthdays, that kind of thing. And then you get your monthly spread. It does have basic holidays in there. It's got New Year's Day, Kwanzaa ends, and Martin Luther King Day. It's got a full thing of notes here, which I like. I think for 2021, I'm going to use this as mood tracking. So I'm going to put on each day like what my general mood was. I don't know why I think that's a fun idea, but it is. I don't really use this for planning purposes. I don't like to look at the month all at once because I put a lot of stuff in each day, each week. So I think I'm just going to use this for mood tracking. And then you do have that first page of the month, same as the life planner, the Erin Condren coiled life planner. It's all the same. It's the same layout. You get a full page of notes, which is cool. And then you get this box, these checklists. Again, I could show you my life planner. I've never used this. I would love to find a way to use it. Maybe you could use it for like big things, like monthly cleaning around the house or conferences. I don't know. Please hit me up in the comments. Tell me how to use that. Okay, and then you get into your first spread. So this is the first time I'm using the horizontal layout. What I like about it is that the month is up at the top. It's nice and dark so you can see it. And then it has just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a blank space. This blank space is huge to me because you could use whatever you want in there. And then it does have, if there's a holiday, it'll be right there, which is nice. It's not obtrusive. So I've never used the horizontal layout. I do like how wide it is. That seems like a lot of space. Like, okay, if I show you my Erin Condren, I mean, they're both Erin Condren. I keep saying my Erin Condren, my coiled life planner. This is sort of the boxes. So like in one day, you would have these 3 boxes, or you'd have this one box. It's actually a lot of space for, horizontally. I have always used a vertical planner, so it's going to be interesting to me. Now, I've seen a lot of people use this in different ways. They break it in half, do tasks on one, appointments on the other. Since I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to use this planner, I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I like the idea that it's versatile and you don't have to do the same thing every week, right? I feel like sometimes in the vertical layout, you're really just stuck. It's 1, 2, 3 boxes and you have to fit everything into this kind of like worm. And so if you like to write sentences, which I tend to do, or if you have a task that's longer, this is really going to fit nice. So I don't know, maybe sometimes I'll split it in half. Maybe sometimes I'll use it the whole way across. So as you can see, this is a good first example. December is this light green and January is this peacock. It's actually the same color as the binding. But see how the binding is not annoying? You can't really see it on the edge of the page. I like that. So then you go through your month and then you come to February. That is hard. It's hard to lay it flat. It wants to crease, but I don't want to force it. Not quite yet. So you have the notes page and then the same, the month, the summary, and then it goes into February. Well, that's cool. Black History Month begins, Groundhog Day. That's nice. There are some good ones in there. So that's February. And then you see, let's just show you all of them. March, that's sort of like an aqua. I don't know why I said aqua like that. Aqua. Oh, look, there are some cool ones in here. There's, it's not just the basic holidays. They've got all kinds of good stuff on there. You've got Cesar Chavez Day, International Women's Day, International Day of Happiness. It's pretty cool. Passover, good. Got my Jewish holidays in there. I gotta have those. This is April. Just kind of like a purpley blue. Very pretty. The colors are very vibrant. May is like, I don't know, peach, I guess. Not loving that color, but that's just because I don't like peach. Okay, look at the first of the month. That is a jam-packed day. It says Asian Pacific American Heritage Month begins. Jewish American Heritage Month begins. Mental Health Awareness Month begins. International Workers' Day. Good thing I don't use those days of the month to actually track anything because you have no space there to track anything on the first of the month. So that's May. And then, of course, you do have this ribbon. Again, if you've watched my videos, you know I hate the ribbon. But I also don't use tabs, so I don't really have a choice at this point. I don't think I'm going to disconnect it because it looks like it's sewn in there pretty good. But I think it's probably good to have the ribbon. It's not my jam. I'd rather have like teeny tiny tabs, or my favorite would be like a slight cutout, right? So you can just stick your thumb there and bam, you're where you want to be. But you know, you could use all kinds of stuff to track that. You could use like cool paper clips, right? I mean, God, watch me as I can't put a paper clip on a page. Right? That would be a cool way to do it. Your month. And then, I mean, that would be a way. I don't know. Erin Condren sells a lot of the tabs and stuff that you can also buy, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. This will be my first softbound. So then we've got June, my birth month. It looks a lot like January. So let's look at that again. Not the same, different. Okay, June. And then July. That's pretty. It's like a dark blue. August. September. You're just sticking with me. I'm just doing it now. October, that one's nice. It's like harvesty. God, I'm so lame. November, that one looks really similar to one of the other ones. It's okay. There are only so many colors. And then green for December. Okay, so then we get through December. And let's see how they do it. So last week of the month, you get to the 31st, and then you get 2 days into January, which is good because that's what you got on the other side, right? We only got 4 days, and now you get 2 days to finish this out the week. And then got 1, 2, 3, 4 blank pages of notes, lined pages, and then your year ahead for 2022. And that's it. There's no pocket or anything, but you can buy those clear pockets. I have them in my cart actually right now at Erin Condren, that you can put those like clear pockets if you need that. So then it's closed, and then if you notice, because I've been flipping through it, it is sticking up, and the binding has shifted. Whoa, let's see. You can't really see it. There we go. See how the binding shifted a little bit. But like, as you know, you can just shift it back, work it a little bit. It's gonna get a lot of use out of it. But that actually held up really nice, just flipping through. So that's the A5. Woo! It's beautiful in the layers. I'm really excited about this. Oh, I wanted to show you what a post-it looks like if you put a full-size post-it in there. It does cover up a lot of it, but if you use those little post-its, it wouldn't be so bad. I'm a person who uses a lot of post-its in my planning, so I always like to show off how that goes. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Follow me in 2021 because I've got a lot of planners coming. Next up is going to be a pocket planner review that's the same as this one. So bye guys. Have a great week.